Hi guys, and welcome back to Let's Play Police Quest 3. I'm Zerfall, and last time I cut it just before the scene where Sunny takes a shower. Don't worry, you didn't miss anything. Let's head up to the office and see what's going on for today. And once again, it's time to shrink. Pew. Hey, look, it's our boss. Let's give him a talk.
Bonds, the coroner called and says he has something important for you. Something he found on the fatal crash victim last night. Better get over there and see him. Pronto. Your partner should be back from her physical testing any second.
Well, in that case, let's... First of all, is this anything on our desk? No. Alright, let's get out of here before she shows up. Oh, right, you have to hand the door. I don't like dealing with her anyway, so maybe we'll get away before she even shows up. And not with these elevator speeds, though. Ah, damn, she caught up. Oh, well. So the coroner is, depending on which way we're facing, it's on the same group of blocks as we are. So if we're southbound, we gotta head left. And you know what? I think 30 is a good speed to go. Coroner should be on 8th Street, 8th Ave. I don't know if there's streets or Aves. But now that we know we can turn from the proper lane, let's not break the law while driving. So first should come the courthouse. And then after Peach Street should be the corner. So let's start slowing down. Turn off the car and hop out. I guess, our partner's deciding to stay in the car. Oh, it's kind of creepy here. Let's look around a bit. Drawers store bodies. You wonder if there's anyone here you know in there. I wonder if we can take any of that stuff. This isn't life and death. There's a reason you don't go into forensics. Just looking at those instruments makes you queasy. Life and Death is actually a pretty sweet surgery simulation game. I might play that sometime, now that I see that there. So we're going to stay out of his cabinets. We better not touch Demi. This envelope, though, is probably for us. But let's check out these bodies first. The toe tag reads, D.D. Suffermunch. Good old Leon. He has so much fun with naming the John Does. Alright, let's close that one up. And actually, a lot of them have silly names. Jason Harper. That's not so silly. The toe tag reads, Stephen Rockland, and that's the guy that we chased. Underneath the name is a note. Bonds. Caught you peeking. Stepped out for a bite. Be back soon. Leon. Holy crap, what's happening? Oh, it's just Leon. Leon. Well, if it isn't Sergeant B, you might find this amusing. I found it on the dead suspect. It looks like you have a fan. Oh, no. With a sinking feeling, you recognize the old news article covering your promotion. A red marking pen I guess it's supposedly a marker, but a red marking pen pentagram mars your photograph. Don't worry about it, Bonds. You look real good in red. Not to worry, I have a positive ID on your stiff. Stephen Rockling. I've got all of Stephen Rockling's belongings in an envelope on the counter for you. Hey, drop by for lunch sometime. I'll slice us up some fresh pastrami. Hey, Bond, you okay? You look a little green around the gills. And I guess that's it. Alright, well the game seems to have messed up with the animation there. But let's grab our envelope. Hey, points! Let's look inside the envelope, actually. What do we got here? Inside the envelope you find a cult ring, a cult book, Marie's locket. You remove these and discard the envelope. What are these? Cult book, cult ring, Marie's locket. Okay, so that's not really all that helpful, but let's get out of here. Sorry. Hop back in the car. You decide to drive to the hospital to check up on Marie. Alright, we're already taking a good break. I don't think that's all that happens today. It would be an awfully short day for this late in the game. So let's look at Marie, see how she's doing. You softly kiss your wife. Her eyelids flicker in response. Alright, let's actually look at her. Your beloved wife lies motionless in a coma. You wish there was some way to know what she's thinking. If she's thinking... Uh-oh. Alright, well we got our music box. We have this... Rose is still fresh and beautiful. The music box lies next to her on the bed. We've kissed her several times, although that brings us out of that scene. Let's talk to her. You gently talk to your wife, hoping that some part of her hears you. And let's give her back her locket. Marie's eyes finally open. The warmth of her smile gives you hope for the first time since her attack. You're a lucky man, Sonny Bonds. Marie's alive and whole. Nice. The summoning ritual is complete. And now we can say corny little lines to her. We're really close to nailing the animals that caused this. Already repeating? There's no doubt in my mind somebody up there's looking out for you. You're gonna be fine now, sweetness. You'll be up and around in no time. There's actually a whole bunch of them, but I guess Sonny's refusing to say them. It was your strength and your will to live that brought you back. So she doesn't say anything back to us. I thought there was one more different message. I never lost hope. I just knew that somehow, someway, you would come back to me. Alright, I think that's all of them. So let's get out of here now that we know she's okay. And head back to the car. The hospital sounds an awful lot like the police station. Ooh! The car radio interrupts the silence. Attention all units! There was a structure fire at 500 West Peach Ave. Any units in the vicinity, please respond. For crowd control assistance. Hey! That's just a few blocks from here. Let's go to the weenie roast! Morales gets on the radio and informs dispatch that you are on the way. Alright. Put the car up. Northbound is not good. We need to turn left right away. Like I said, I think 30 is the fastest. 35. And actually, once we turn, I'm going to turn this on for extra map goodness. So around here is where we're trying to get to. So actually, let's speed it up. And then slow it down. Slow down, stop. Whew, close call. Turn it off and get out. What? No reason to get out here. Oh, maybe it's the next block over. Whoops. Can we get out here? There we go. I'll go take care of the gawkers across the street, Sonny. Alright, let's save it real quick. Let's see if we can get ourselves killed. Oh, I think the fire's already out. You ignore the firemen and walk right into this burning house. Falling debris hits you on the head and you succumb to the flames. Okay, we did kill ourselves. At the scene of a fire, the fire chief's the man in charge. Do as he says, and you won't get burned. Let's restore. Alright, let's talk to the fire chief instead. What appears to have started the fire? They only just put it out. Looks like Austin to me. She went up awful fast. Do you have any idea who might have started it? It's under investigation. You can go in if you like. We thank the fire chief and let him go back to work. So it turns out there's nothing absolutely wrong with the house. We just broke the rules and that's what's going to kill us. Hey, we're off call as soon as we're done here. Who wants to grab a beer down at Johnny's? Well, we're down with that. This one didn't take long at all. At least we caught it before it spread up the street. Man, I gotta call my wife. Anybody seen a phone? Oh, it's not cell phone season yet. Alright, let's head inside. Oh no, do you know what we need to do first? This is a crime scene. You know we need our stuff from the trunk. Grabbing all the stuff from the trunk. Don't need the camera, eh? We never get to take any pictures. Oh well. No. Close the trunk manually. Let's turn that speed up just a little bit. Come on, Sonny. He's moving awful slow on the screen. Considering the speed was at almost max. Alright, what do we have here? Doesn't look like there's much left of the house. Let's look around a bit first. What's this? Hallway leads off from what's left of the living room. Sofa's on the floor. You notice something shiny sticking out from under the mound of burnt refuse. It looks like a photograph. You pick it up. Jesse and Michael. It takes you a moment to realize what you're seeing. You feel goosebumps crawl up your back. The man on the left is none other than your one-time arch nemesis, Jesse Baines. The man on the right bears a striking resemblance to him. You don't believe this. The Baines brothers. Michael and Jesse. Actually, it's Jesse and Michael. Alright, let's look around a little more here. The ugly old couch is soaked and smoldering. The smell of burnt upholstery stings your nose. Is this a thermostat? Just walk there. Alright, let's just walk there. Whoa, what is going on? Seems to be a pentagram. Let's look at it. A pentagram has been carefully painted on the wooden floor with red paint. You study the floor within the altar. You notice a dry puddle of blood and hair. It appears to be the remains of some sick sacrificial ritual. Your stomach turns. Let's scrape some up. You carefully scrape off some of the dried blood and hair and put them in an envelope. Oh man, that must be gross if you forget to bring your envelope with you. Can we just use this book here? Oh well, I thought maybe we'd be able to perform our own little ritual. I guess not today. Is there anything else in the immediate vicinity? That doesn't look like it. Alright, let's head back out. And there we go. And once again, let's leave. It's weird where you have to click to get out of these little window areas. And now that our car is back over here, well, actually, let's talk to these guys and see if they have anything to say. One of the guys is gone. Must have been off to find a phone for his buddy there. Alright, no one wants to talk about the scene we saw in the back room. And let's, not the book, put our stuff away. Not that one. I guess we didn't need the toothpicks. And next time on Let's Play Police Quest, we'll be heading back to the police station, I suppose. I'm Zerfall. Thanks for watching.